What's up, gamers? It's Gamin Thunder, and our last convention was the most epic one yet. I'll tell you that, right? And I mean, we did all sorts of great stuff. The Q&A panels, all sorts of adventures in there, not to mention the shopping. Yeah, the shopping was really immense. We ended up having to take several trips and several bags just to bring everything home. I never expected we got this massive haul, but that's what you expect when you have an adventure like that and a VIP status. And so I guess it all makes a big difference when you're going to different conventions. But now you're all waiting to see what we got for the convention, aren't you? Well, this one's gonna be totally huge. It's true. But we have so many things that just show off, and we can barely even fit it in the house. Like, seriously. I had to bring multiple bags just to get all the stuff to fit in the car. It's a good thing I always train my muscles so I can carry this heavy stuff. So let's see how this massive haul turned out. So let's go. Starting off with the Animate and merch bag we got here. This is how I carried all sorts of my stuff in here. And when I open this baby up, it contains a lot of our stuff inside here. Starting off with the Animate merch that you get when you're VIP, we got ourselves the official guide and the map of the entire venue, and we also have an Animate poster. But this looks really cool, doesn't it? And you can only get these if you have the VIP status or when you have your merch bag. These aren't available in the shops, but it is pretty cool. And not to mention, we also got this little Animate bag, and it's full of all sorts of Animate goodies. And for starters, we have the Stamp Quest passports, as you're sure you're aware. But I actually bought two of these, one for me and one for Charizard. And we all know, but we ended up splitting the prize at the end with the Stamp Quest. And but we also did get some cool Animate dice. I haven't opened up this bag yet, but I'm pretty excited to see what it looks like. Ooh, pretty, isn't it? They also gave us two pairs each of some official Animate stickers. You got one for GalaxyCon, the official convention named after Animate, and Animate and GalaxyCon's collaboration stickers. And of course, we did get a nice pin to go with it, and an Animate logo pin. This will be pretty cool when I put it on my lanyard if I go there next year. And we also did get another dice now from the arcade and tabletop game arena. Pretty cool, huh? It's shiny. A little folder for our autographs, but I only ended up getting one autograph, but it could not fit in here, so I had to find my own creative way of getting it. Still looks pretty cool, though. I'll definitely keep this. You already know, but I had to bring home the good stuff first. For starters, we had to get swords and mangas. For swords, we have Kratos' Reina from Solo Leveling, and of course, another Night Sky Blade from Sword Art Online. But this one's totally different. It's purple and blue. So, I think I will be dubbing this baby the Indigo Night Sky Blade. And these are pretty cool swords that I'm definitely having got on board for when I'm doing all sorts of videos. And we did get one manga. I know, not my best move, but it was all they had available because they didn't have any manga sellers there. But we did pick up the first volume of this new manga I'm reading, and the Shiunji Family Children. And I saw this with my friends a couple times, and it's actually a pretty good anime. And yeah, if you haven't seen what happens, it's pretty much like 7 children and raised together, actually all adopted, and now they're trying to realize that they're now able to get with each other. What do I mean by get to each other? Yeah, keep this thing clean, guys. We all know what I mean by that. And if you don't know what I mean, get your head out of the gutter. I know well who I'm talking to. But for real, this is a really good anime I watched. I'm excited to see the book and get and read this baby. What do you guys think? Should I get the rest of the series? I'll get the rest of the series. Now we're moving on to all the day one stuff we got. For starters, we got ourselves a mini Charizard statue. They had this little statue there for a bunch of Pokemon stuff. But I thought it's pretty cool. I thought Charizard might want another statue for the desk. There was also another booth that I'm sure you're aware of we went to where they sold candles. And I got myself one of the candles. Yeah, not really much of a manly bag, but if you check inside here, they have some really good candle options and unique scents. And so this one's a bit of a, I don't know why I got it, but I got myself a Just Monica candle. Yeah, it's from DDLC. I'm not big on the game, but if you actually smelt this, and the smell is just divine. Nice. And fresh roses. And usually, yeah, I prefer a kind of candle that smells like apples, but they didn't have one available. And this Monica candle, I'm not big on the character, but on the scent, opposite. Lovely scent. They also gave me their business card in case I'm interested in buying more candles. I like candles. We also did get another plushie, yeah, and this one's a pretty cool one too. We got a Hatsumi Miku plushie. Hey, isn't this pretty cool? Looks just like her. And she's got a little leak right there. So you know she's leaking on her new tracks. I did also stumble upon a new Funko Pop for my collection, and it was none other than an Asuna Kanda Funko Pop from Sword Art Online. I already had a Kirito Funko Pop, and how better to match it up with than his girl. So yep, I'm definitely gonna be on the way, yeah, of getting God on the rest of the Sword Art Online Pops. And if you look on the back, there's only one left I need to find. This one was a really cool item I found. I found myself a power pole from the anime Dragon Ball Daima. This one looks really cool. I never thought I'd actually find a power pole that actually works. Like if you remember seeing Dragon Ball, Goku as a kid always carried his power pole around to use as a weapon used for offense for using martial arts. But I think this is a pretty cool prop that I'm definitely going to be working with for a while. You can even see on the side, it actually works. I can't wait to start using this. This next bag is filled out with a few stuff in here. We got some quirky items and some unique items. And for starters, we got ourselves a Naruto Froggy wallet. Like I found this so quirky yet and unique, just like me. And yeah, you can actually put your change or your money in here and close it up. It feels like you're actually Naruto ready to spend his money on probably ramen. But for real, guys, be smart with your money. I mean, I'm not to be that smart, because I'm crazy. I did also search out for some Union Arena cards, but they didn't have any available. But I did find these and it was I don't know why I bought this purchase. And I got 3 packs of the quintessential and quintuplets card packs. I saw the anime with my friends, and it's actually pretty good. And I don't know if I'll open these up, but I think these are pretty cool. And these are Japanese edition. And maybe I might open them up, maybe not. But either way, anime's a pretty good watch. Last up from day one, we have ourselves here, The Mask, from the movie The Mask. This was from one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies, and I adored it so much that he actually had a 3D printed version of this mask. But I wonder if it actually works. I mean, imagine that if I actually put on the mask and I became the mask. Nah, I'm just kidding. Or maybe. Let me in the comments, would I be good as the mask? Could I be as good as Jim Carrey? Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to hope. We did also buy some stuff from the official GalaxyCon booth, and we got some cool stuff in here that I thought it was pretty unique. For starters, I got a GalaxyCon water bottle, because I like water bottles, and this was a pretty unique one, and that maybe I might go out in another GalaxyCon convention. And I did also get an Animate shirt, and it's a really cool one. It's got some of the icons on here, right? But it just really speaks to me, and actually is pretty cool. We all know we gotta get some cool shirts. And last thing up for the Animate booth, I got myself an Animate beanie. And we all know I like beanies, and besides, we all know that I adore hats. And when you get 25% off on the VIP's pass, and you definitely get to get these things for a big discount, and it's pretty high quality too. Moving on to the second day, we got all sorts of other stuff too. Like for starters, we got a bento box from one of the stands we saw there. And as you can see, from the symbol right here, you already know which anime it's from. But for those who aren't aware, it's from Black Clover. But I found a really cool one for Black Clover that I just had to get. And we have here our own bento box, and look on the top, it has some pretty cool stuff. It says Mana Recovery Food. When you open this baby up, but it has 2 sides in here. One for your lunch up top, so that way you can eat up, and another bottom in case you have something else for your lunch, like a little side and everything. And it comes with free utensils. And not to mention that it also comes with free chopsticks as well. And you can see, they have some magical quotes on here, so I'd definitely say this was pretty cool. And it even comes with a cute little onigiri keychain. Yum! Okay, but maybe not bite into it. Maybe it's still edible. Okay, it's not. I also went to another booth that had a bunch of video game toy franchises in there, and I think this purchase was a really good one, because we got all sorts of different stuff. Like for starters, we have a Lego Shadow the Hedgehog head. And you can usually find these in the stores for like 70 bucks, but the booth was only selling it for 50. That's what I call smart shopping right there. I'm definitely looking forward to unboxing that because Shadow, he's my second favorite character in Sonic. First is Knuckles, of course. Another item we did here, we got ourselves a Mega Bloks Pokemon set for Charizard. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And a friend of mine said he wanted to see me unbox this, so and why not? And another thing we did get is an amiibo. But an amiibo I was looking for a while, ever since the game released. We got ourselves a Donkey Kong Bonanza amiibo. But this was going for its original price of 30 bucks. But I'm glad I actually was able to find one, because when I went to the stores, they were all sold out and only available for pre-orders. So yeah, I didn't get to pre-order it in time, but at least I got it now. I can't wait to use this in Bonanza. Next up here is a 3D printed item I got, and it was pretty special. But if you guys are aware, My Hero Academia is coming to a close pretty soon. So this is my last chance to get something My Hero Academia related, and nothing better than one from one of my favorite seasons, and season 6, where I got myself a damaged Deku mask. This looks pretty cool. You can actually strap it to yourself and feel like you're actually wearing it like your Deku. Although if I do have one complaint, it kind of gets hard to breathe with this thing on. Is the mask muffling my voice? This bag right here, this is some pretty cool Skylanders that I fought at the convention. Yeah, you heard me right. I found Skylanders at the convention. But I'll be unboxing these in a YouTube short, so be on the lookout for that. And if it's already out already by the time I uploaded it, and then I hope you enjoyed it. I also did get some pretty heavy stuff in here, like some new figures. And if you probably noticed that on day 1, I saw this really cool Zelda figure. I didn't have any room in my backpack to bring it with me, but I knew better now. And look how I got it! And I actually got this cool Link figure. You think I'm that crazy, not to get it? Well, clearly, I got it right here. And I did also get another figure right here. Pretty big one, too. Not that I'm trying to say anything bad about her, but we got an Atoka figure from the anime Day Life. Definitely one of my favorites animes. And maybe a romance anime, but this caught me by surprise. And it caught me really by surprise that my favorite character from there actually got her own figure. Pretty cool, huh? Although I'm not surprised they had other figures of her, but this is the most badass one they had. Last up for day 2, we got ourselves one figure that I just thought it was really cool, and I had to get it. If you guys remember Futurama having a bunch of memes and scenes and just like a lot of moments that have that in your head, and I saw this and I was like, shut up and take my money! Get it? That's actually what I got. I actually got this Yutuza of Fry Yes and saying and he just wants them to just shut up and take their money. And yeah. My one complaint about this is that the case here they have in here is kind of dirty a bit, but luckily for me, I got other cases for this. But I think I might just take it out of the box because it's just that cool. Last up, day 3. And you can obviously see, this is the bag I got from MegaCon 2025. I couldn't get another bag in time, so I thought, might as well just use the one that you already have and save a little extra money, don't you think? Alright, starting with day 3, and you're probably aware of the show Murder Drones, right? Well, they had some Murder Drone plushies, and I didn't watch the show enough to know their names, but I know one of them, his name is Uzu, and kind of like, I just think that they're pretty cool looking, see? I managed to get them both. They were only 30 bucks a pop, or 2 for 50, so I took on the deal. If you saw my last convention video, you saw that I got some cool shirts out from one place that had Pokemon themed stuff. And I got 5 shirts this time. Usually I go with 2, but I actually got more because there was a lot more that I found pretty cool. For starters, with this one, we have Chipotle, and kind of like Chipotle but with Charmander. I think you can see why I got this one. And ooh, this is another really good one we got. And I already had this one before, but this was a different color. But it's the color I wanted originally. We got ourselves a Baja Blastoise shirt. This is really cool. That I wanted this originally, yeah, when I first found them, but they didn't have any in my size. But luckily, since I lost a lot of weight during all my training, and I was able to go down a shirt size. And so now I could say, yeah, proudly, and yeah, I went down a size, and I can fit into XL shirts. This next one has the other three ones. These are some really cool shirts that I also had to buy. And yeah, like this one, for example, that it's, oops, all Eevees. Yep, it has the Eeveelution line and everything. And just like Captain Crunch's Oops, all berries. But I thought it was pretty cool, because Eevee's a cool Pokemon. Well, at least the evolutions are. And we got ourselves the Adult Trios that Dorito shirt. Pretty cool, huh? Doritos is one of my favorite chips. So, yeah. Not the best Pokemon, but I love the gimmick they had for it. And the last shirt that we got here, but this is a really good one. A really good one. We got ourselves a Duncan Diglett. And, I can't get enough words for this, because this is just... It's just so creepy, yeah, and funny and cute at the same time. I just loved it. I like going to Dunkin' Donuts for some donuts. But the coffee there... I can't drink coffee yet. It's really bad for me, yeah. But the shirt, I love it. I did also get one more shirt at the event. It was a pretty cool one, too, by the way. And yeah, this one right here, is kind of one I really hope to get at my job at Hot Topic. But I think this was better I got it here. It was a company that makes custom shirts. And this one, I found it was a really good one. And they actually had one in my size. This one right here is a very special Fire Force t-shirt. Like, what's so special about this? Not just the color, but it actually shows on the back, Company 8, baby! And this is a really good shirt. And I'm stoked to actually be wearing this, and I feel like I'm actually part of the special Fire Force. Y'all know how much I adore Genshin Impact, and I found myself a cool Genshin Impact poster there. Pretty cool, don't you think? It's not as good as the Genshin poster I got last time, but I say it's a pretty cool one. Speaking of Genshin, we got some more Genshin bling over here. But what are these exactly? These are some special Genshin Impact rings. But once again, these are gonna be for a YouTube short, just like its predecessor, the Genshin Impact bracelets. Y'all know that I love bling, and Genshin Impact, it just makes sense. This bag might be little, but I see inside here are some good stuff. Like for starters, we have these solo leveling fridge magnets. We got Sung Jinwoo and his weapons all here. I thought it was pretty cool, so I got it pretty good. And for only $7, I say it was a pretty easy sell. And we got here are some unique Sword Art Online postcards. I like collecting postcards, and they got some really good ones. And yeah, you can already see which ones that I got. It's mostly just Kirito and Asuna. But yeah, I got the best characters, obviously. I'll definitely be posting these out on the wall, and I'm definitely gonna have to make room. I did get a free bag too from a little company on Instagram called Incognito. But they asked me to do a picture with them, and I did. So you might want to check out their Instagram, see if I'm there. And while I was at the My Hero Academia Q&A panel, they had a little place there where you can actually take a photo with all the cast there from the Q&A. And I actually picked up this copy of it. And pretty cool, huh? All of my friends were at this panel, but we were seen in different areas and wearing different cosplays for that day. I definitely say this was cool. So, how about a little game for you guys? Try to see if you can find me and all my friends. Here's a challenge for you. There's 6 of us there. It all comes down to the final item right here. This is probably one of the most expensive items that we had in our collection, and definitely one that was really worth the pickup. I had to spend a lot up on this, but luckily, a very close friend of mine that was able to help me pay for this. And so shouts out to you, buddy. I miss you. But for real, guys, we got ourselves here a one-of-a-kind Charizard onesie. We actually got a onesie of my son and my favorite Pokemon in the entire world. Hold on. Are my ears burning? GT, you actually got a onesie of me? Well, yeah. So does this mean we're going to add this to next cosplays for all sorts of events? You know, I think we would. Well, wouldn't that be cool, guys? And GT, dressed up as a Charizard. And we'll be 2 Charizards ready for the event. Wouldn't that be something, would it? And guys, comment down below what but GT for Charizard. And subscribe, because you don't want to miss this. And that concludes our Animate Tag and complete haul. This is one of our most expensive ones. If you're asking me, how much did you spend on this? Math. Yeah, I'm not that good at math. I don't know how much we spent, but I know it was a lot. And there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. You're probably wondering, GT, where are you going to put all this stuff? Well, funny you should mention this, because as I'm recording this video right now, but we're officially moving into another room, as in, we're not leaving the Thunder Lair, but we're actually expanding the Thunder Lair, by adding an extra room for all sorts of different stuff for my office, and stuff for filming, for recording and editing, and also for gaming. And so be on the lookout in case you see me filming another location. And so I'm definitely looking excited for the moving, because after all this hauls, we have so much to move. I mean, seriously, this is only a fraction of all the stuff I got that I can fit on my desk to make a thumbnail. What do you think? So I'll definitely have to be focusing on my moving for these next few weeks, so I can get everything set up and everything ready for the unveiling of everything. Maybe I might unveil it when I get my 500 subscriber goal. Can we make that? I hope we can. Until then, guys, thanks for watching this haul video. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, join my Discord, follow my Instagram, and I'll see you guys later with more anime conventions and hauls. This is Gamin Thunder, signing out.
Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder.
Last thing I had to show off from my convention is the item that I got for winning the stamp quest. This pin. Yeah, I thought it was going to be some trophy or something, but this is even better.